Alright, greetings economists. Today's lecture is going to be on economic systems. So just a kind of quick little review here. 3 questions for every society they need to answer. What are they going to produce? How are they going to produce these products? And for whom are they making these products for? Are they making them for our citizens, other citizens, etc.? Those are 3 kind of reviews. The first economic system that we're going to jump into is a traditional economic system. Okay. Traditional economy, the roles and economic decisions are defined by customs and tradition. Okay, so how to produce things. Everything that the fundamental questions, they're answered by the way they've always done things. Okay, there's no government, there's no market determining what they need to do. It's what they've always done. Advantages of this: everyone knows what role they're going to play, so there's not really uncertainty out there. A disadvantage: new ways of thinking, new ideas are really discouraged because that's going to change that tradition. Another disadvantage: they really have low standards of living than other societies. Okay, it's not necessarily the most efficient market system, so it's not going to be maximize the production. So generally, you're going to have a lower standard of living. Some examples are Aborigines, Inuit, various tribes in South America and then in Africa as well. Alright, the pure command system, also known as kind of communism. Characteristics: the government owns most, if not all, of the productive resources. The central government is the entity that is going to answer the who, what, the who, how, and for whom questions. Okay. Private businesses, they're owned by the government and prices are set by the government. Command economy, the government determines where they're going to produce on the production possibilities curve. So they can produce at A, B, or C. The government's going to make that decision. In the command economy, the advantage is you can change the direction of your economy in a relatively short time. You can go from a very militaristic economy to spending a lot of money on your public works very quickly because the decision is made by the government. Many basic health and public services are available at little to no cost. Okay, the government controls the distribution of these aids, of these services, so that's an advantage. Disadvantage: you're not really going to incentivize hard work. Everybody is going to get paid the same or by the government. There's really no process of improving in society. So hard work is, you don't have any initiative to work harder. And a lot of times the consumer needs are not met. Okay, the government doesn't really know what the consumers need, what they want. So it's very difficult for the government to allocate those resources properly. Okay, then the market economy. This is the kind of economy we have in the United States. Producers and consumers determine what, how, and for whom to produce. Okay, they both jointly work together. Individuals and businesses seek to achieve economic goals by making their own decisions. And then they come together in this place called a market. Okay, buyers and sellers come together and they determine a price. The good side, the advantages of market economies: you have a lot of individual freedom. You can go out and buy what you want. Okay, you can make your own decisions. You don't have the government doing it. You don't have your traditions doing it for you. Consumers and producers have a voice in the economy, and a variety of goods and services are created because you have that choice and people have different preferences and what they would like to do. The disadvantages, the bad side, the dark side. Some individuals have few resources they can provide. So you're going to have poor health, you're going to have discrimination, lack of education, you're going to have poverty, because there are winners and there are losers in this market economy. Another disadvantage is citizens face a high level of personal uncertainty. Really, you don't know. You can lose a job and you can end up on the street. Okay, there's just that idea of uncertainty. Some examples: the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Japan, all of these kind of economies. Market economy.